My roots really come from folk music. I first started strumming the guitar playing Kingston Trio songs. I had a Kingston Trio wannabe band when I was 14. I started every song with an acoustic guitar, and I developed the lead vocal so that it stood by itself. So if you got rid of everything else and just heard the acoustic guitar and my voice, it would be coherent and stand on its own. When you start a band in your teens, like I did, you dream of the highest levels possible. But you're playing, with borrowed instruments in your mother's garage, but you have these dreams. And I've been one of the lucky people it's actually materialized. I've sung on a lot of records in my past. I sang on a lot of Steely Dan albums. There were times when I came in to sing a part with them where they said, not the right voice for this. I didn't take it personally. I said, this wasn't the right voice. That song, Peg. Michael McDonald was the right voice. And when you smile, but again, well, I love you better. I tried it. It didn't work as good. I actually tried out for Poco, and he tried out the next day, and then they had me come back. There was some other extenuating circumstances, like he had 2 friends who were already in Poco. That pointed towards him getting the gig. When Randy Meisner quit as the bass player, they asked me. I think the cool thing about the band was that when they would sing together, it was really raw, but they all had completely their own characteristics. I don't just crank songs out. I really have to almost treat it like an office job. I have to go in and say, this is the time I'm allotting myself, and I'm going to stay here and I'm going to pound something out. And it's many times you don't come up with anything, or you come up with some really stupid stuff, but you have to get through that process to come to the good stuff. When evening shatters and the stars appear, and there is no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for 1,000,000 years to make you feel my love. There's so many people, aspiring young musicians, who have all these dreams of fame and fortune and all that. So few of us get to actually go on and do that. I throw up gratitude every day out into the universe for what's happened to me. There was a lot of hard work, a lot of hustle, all this cliches, being in the right place at the right time, and I'm sure had a certain amount of serendipity. So I really can't believe it sometimes. I was in a choral reefer band for a very short time. Jimmy asked me if I wanted to play for the summer. Yeah, I ended up playing for a little longer than that. I was in his limo. We were driving to one of these shows. We call them sheds. They're outdoor venues, not stadiums, but sort of partially covered in grass. Some of the people recognize me and go, look, there's a limo there. There's Jimmy, and I said, oh, you should stand up and give the papal wave, because his fans just adore him. I said, they're not deadheads, they're parrot heads. You have parrot heads. And I said it, and it stuck. Don and Glenn had started this band and went through a bunch of changes musically.
I get this feeling I may know you as a lover and a friend. This voice keeps whispering in my other ear, tells me I may never see you again. I get a peaceful, easy feeling, and I know you won't let me down. I'm already standing. It's like I'm already standing. Yes, I'm already standing on the ground.
Meisner quit as the original bass player.
Still you're coming back, you're running back, you're coming back for more. So put me on a highway and show me a sign and take it to the limit one more time.
They called me and they wanted me to sing at least one song on the new album. I had some pieces of songs, and I can't remember if I had full songs or not, but they went like this one.
Every time I try to walk away, something makes me turn around and stay, and I can't tell you why. No, no, baby, I can't tell you why. I can't tell you why.
It's really great that it's so well known. I'm happy that people like it. The general question I get a lot is what makes the Eagles keep going and make such an impression on generation after generation. And I know it's not just our voices or our musicianship. We're very good at that, but it's simply songs. You can be incredibly talented as a singer, an instrumentalist, whatever, both. But if you don't have the vehicle of a great song, it's not going to happen. And that's what it is, it's the songs.